So we've got a couple of choices. We can just kind of wait. We've got about 30 minutes before the market closes. With the Dow Jones Industrial Average up 234 points, that means that it's a good chance that volatilities will continue to come down. Let's go ahead and check our AVP here. Looks like it's been up and down just about all day here. Isn't really making much progress. Other than this morning, we didn't make much progress. I'm pretty glad that we actually locked in some of those profits this morning by selling short. We locked in a couple $100 profit here. And we are just about delta neutral. So there doesn't look like they're going to move the they're going to move Adobe here down lower. I could always leg into this by trying to split the bid and ask, but that's not always possible. What I could do instead of lowering it, of raising it, I could actually lower it. See if that has any effect. Let's see if that moved the bid ask at all. Didn't move it. The only reason I'm not going to increase my bidding price at this point, the only thing I'm really thinking about is the fact that I have to short 300 shares in order to get delta neutral. And I guess the big question is whether I want to short the stock opening the position when we're up 236 points on the Dow. Well, as I take a look through my list here, Disney is coming out with earnings after the market tomorrow. Let's take a quick look at Disney's chart. Volatility over the last 60 days is fairly low. Let's take a look at the 5-year, see how it is in relation to the 5-year. It's middle to high. Some people think that Disney's earnings are going to be disappointing. I have no opinion on that. Let's take a look at what the current straddle is selling for. At 30, it'd be about $31 is the last trade, so the 30 straddle will be right at the money. It's selling for $245. I think I analyzed this before. Disney was right up here at 233. So it has gone up in value. I think the closer they get to expiration, the more valuable it actually, the more value it had. Oh, I got my straddle. Hey, all right. I got my straddle on Adobe. Awesome. Okay, now all I have to do is, let's see, do I still have to sell 300 shares? Actually, oops, there we go. Gotta get rid of that one. Yep, I gotta sell 300 shares. So I'm going in to sell 300 shares of Adobe. Yeah, and I got it. Perfect. So I have another gamma trading opportunity here with Adobe. All I did was actually I ended up getting it a little bit cheaper than I wanted. I had originally put in my order for $2.68, and then I eventually lowered it. I lowered it to $2.65, and I ended up getting filled on it. So it just goes to show you that you know, if you stick to your guns and get the price you want to get, you know, not what the market makers tell you to get the price that you want to get. So now all I have to do is determine. Let's see, if we're up a point or two, looks like I'll split that. So I'm up $1. I'm going to be long 200 deltas, and I currently am short 300 shares of Adobe. Let's go over to the chart real quick. And we're at 41.11. If we trade down, we'll make some money, but certainly at least we have our position here, and I think we should be good to go. I'm just going to put this into my mini charts. I'll show you this just for a second. I keep a bunch of mini charts over on the side here, and so that's where we are now, and it's already starting to trade down a little bit. So we're delta neutral. We're beautiful here, right in the center, and we got our position on, and now all we have to do is manage it. So that's it for today, guys. Let's just check out AVP before we finish here. Let's see where we are. It's been up today. It got almost very, very close to 38, and then it kind of backed off a little bit if we analyze it. We locked in a profit of about $200 for the day. Now that we have two positions on, and we're going to see if we can't add another one tomorrow. But now that we have another position on, hopefully we'll be able to rock and roll here for the rest of the option cycle. We got 17 days left. I'd like to add one more gamma scalping trade onto it, and I think we're good to go. So trade with confidence, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.